Assalamu alaikum. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today I am going to discuss a topic and the name of topic is 3 things successful English learners do differently. Yes dear audience, we are going to discuss 3 traits, 3 things which the successful English learners do differently and how we can get fluency. This video is very important because we are going to crack out all those habits, traits, things which make English learners successful. Because you might have observed in your surrounding that some of the English learners engage themselves quite successfully. They make friends, they feel confident and comfortable in English. They don't feel any kind of fear. They don't feel shy or frustrated or disappointed. Why this happens? While on the other hand, the English learners who are not successful in English language, no matter how much effort and how much time they dedicate for learning English, they still feel that they are in a loop of frustration. They feel that they are getting stuck. They don't feel and they don't see any kind of progress. The resources are same. The language is same. So what is the difference? What makes an English learner a successful English learner and what makes an English learner a unsuccessful or a failure or frustrated English learner? In this video, I am going to talk about what makes a successful English learner and how can you develop and how can you turn yourself from a frustrated English learner to a successful English learner. If you are interested to be a successful English learner who have all the qualities and who does not give up and who does not stop his struggle and who achieves his goal in the end of the journey, make sure you watch this video till the end because I am going to crack 3 things which English learners do successfully. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. But before diving into the video and starting the video, there is a small request. If you haven't subscribed Gul Knowledge Hub, kindly subscribe Gul Knowledge Hub. Like, share and hit that bell icon because it motivates me to make more videos for you guys. So the very first thing or the first trait which I have observed over the years in the successful English learners is that they perceive and they see their future self rather than their present self. Let me explain. Because you might have observed that these traits and these things were not with which they were born with. No, they were not born with these traits. They were acquired with hard work and dedication. And you know that to be able to learn a language and to speak it in an efficient manner, what you need? What do you need? You need learning it, you need practicing it, and you need to have dedication, devotion, consistency, and persistence. These are the things which are required to practice it. But it's not easy. Why it's not easy? Because as a human being, it's our weakness. When we do not see any immediate result or reward, what we do? We just stop practicing it. Because we do not see the immediate results. I mean, after practicing English for 30 minutes or after having conversation with someone for 30 minutes, when we do not feel any difference, what we feel? We feel frustrated. And what kind of thoughts occur into our mind? The thoughts like, I am not progressing. I am not going in the right way. Or it will not be done by me. You can't do it. These are the thoughts which continuously disturb our mindset, and we just stop learning it. Because why? Which are these voices? These voices are dear audience of our present self. Because at present we are going through the traumatic learning. Because at present what we are experiencing that we are not getting the reward or the result after practicing for 30 minutes. No turnout, no reward, or no any outcome is coming out. So what we do? Then these present voices occur to our mind, and we just stop learning any new thing. But what is the trait? What is the successful habit of successful learners? What they do? They do not hear the present self. They do not perceive the present self. They see their future self. They just imagine themselves as a good speaker, as getting their dream jobs. They perceive that, and they imagine that they are making friends. They are imagining themselves as confident and comfortable while having conversation in English. This is what they perceive. They do not focus on their present self, dear audience. They are focusing on their future self. And what is future self? Quite bright. When you are talking, when you are confident, when you are making friends, when there is no disturbance, and when you are getting your dream job. When you are perceiving and when you are watching that your dreams are coming true. This is your approach, and you are perceiving all these things. Now what is your focus? Your focus is on your future self. What you are going to be, and how your dreams are coming true. And what is present self? That you are facing troubles, you are making mistakes, you are not doing good, you are not getting any immediate results or reward. This is present self. And successful English learners always focus on the future self, which keep them motivated. And what they do? They do practice. They do learning of English language, and they do not feel frustrated. Rather, they feel motivated all the time, because their eye is on their future self rather than on their present self. Because we have to go through the journey of troubles in order to get our jobs. Life is not a bed of roses. Yes, dear audience. And Mel Robbins, a speaker, an author, and a writer, says that what can you do today that will thank you for tomorrow? It means that what are you doing today will reward you tomorrow. So don't focus on the troubles or the hardships or the mistakes which you are committing today, and don't look forward to an immediate result. No, because you are focusing just on the present. Just perceive and just imagine yourself as a confident English speaker, and the person who is quite confident and comfortable, who does not feel shyness, who is not afraid of being anything, any judgment, who is talking to a wide audience. Yes, dear audience, change your mindset. And this is the first and the foremost trait of the successful English. Second trait of highly successful English learners is not looking at their failures as a proof of their inability to get real fluency. Yes, dear audience, because when we get stuck, when we face failures, when we commit mistakes, the unsuccessful or the frustrated English learners, they feel that they are not doing good. Their English is not good. They can't improve their English. They can't get the real fluency. they are a failure, because they look at their failures as a proof of their inability to get success. Dear audience, remember this reality that going through a learning a second language requires you to make mistakes. But what matters? Because successful English learners perceive mistakes as an opportunity to grow and learn. This is your mindset. And this is your mindset which decides that either you are going to be a successful English learner or not going to be a successful English learner. Because this is only the mindset. You are committing mistakes. You are doing mistakes. But if you feel frustrated, if you beat yourself for it, it will not work for you. Then tell me, dear audience, how can ever be an English journey a joy for you? No. It will be a thorny part. You will not feel comfortable. Make sure and believe that mistakes are a part of natural process. If you commit mistake, then perceive your mistake as a part of your journey. Don't take your mistake as a stumbling block in your path of success. This is the difference between successful English learners and frustrated English learners. Successful English learners always take mistakes, failures as their path of journey, as the path of their development. They do not feel as incapable. And frustrated English learners, they always feel frustrated and they feel failure, because they don't feel that failures are a natural part of natural process. So you have to change your mindset. The third thing which the successful English learners have, they find joy in the process. They feel pleasure in the process. Because some people believe that learning English language is very hard. It is very tedious. It is boring. You may stuck at any point. There is no joy, there is no enthusiasm, there is no pleasure in this journey of English language learning. And research, dear audience, it shows that our brain retains the information much better when we attach it to some emotion. Yes. So, just imagine frustrated English learners, they always attach the emotion of frustration, hopelessness, and failure. They attach all these feelings to English learning. Now tell me in the comment section, when you attach the emotions of frustration, hopelessness, and that you are not doing good, you are not improving, you are not making progress in English language, how can you retain information? How can you enjoy the process? Because it's a reality. It is an established reality when you are going through a journey, any journey. When you are going through the exam, when you are preparing for your exam, when you are learning English language, when you are doing any task, you have to face failures. You commit many mistakes. You often get stuck. You feel in the loop of frustration. This is the part of your journey. But if you do not feel any joy, any happiness, how can you be successful? If there is no hope in your journey, you can't be successful. So, keep your eye on the future, when you will be a good speaker, when you will be a competent speaker, when you will make friends, when you will get your desired job, you will find enjoyment, you will find joy in your journey. And this is the trait. Please don't take me wrong. What I am saying that both English learners, successful or frustrated English learners, they both face failures. But what makes the difference, what makes a successful English learner is their mindset, how they perceive, whether they are stressing upon their present self or they are perceiving their future self. whether they are taking mistakes as a part of their journey, or they are taking mistakes as a proof of their inability to speak English language, whether they are attaching the emotions of frustration, hopelessness, and all the negative feelings to English language, and they just feel that it's boring, it's tedious, it's hard, it can't be done, it's impossible, I don't have the capability. But if you feel that you are doing something good, you are imagining your future, you are imagining yourself at the point which you desire, you feel that you are achieving your goal, you feel that you are comfortable, you feel that you are successful in the future, and you take your mistake as a part of your journey, and you feel enjoyment while perceiving all these hardships, then English language journey will be a fun for you, will be a comfortable journey for you. So with this positive note, we end this video. Till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed.